Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. We were not expecting that we'd be doing a raw vlog today. We overslept. It happens. I was, I guess, kind of stuck on watching Frasier. And it happened to be a pretty nice marathon last night. And the alarm, I'm thinking snooze. I'll be fine, just a couple more minutes. Next thing I know, we're late for an appointment. We had scheduled this. Basically, like a seminar of sorts, education for baby. And the baby was there.
Yes, belly baby.
Baby belly. What is this? Other than the most beautiful creature in the world. And I don't mean that in an offensive way. I happen to like creatures. Although the last time I remember a creature in a birth, I was a kid. My dad let me watch V. It was a series that ran on television. The original series. This is eons ago. I was a kid. And someone got pregnant. And she was pregnant by one of these aliens. And, like, the queen alien, like, they were like lizards. And underneath them, well, okay, they had skin, but then they'd peel the skin away and they'd be lizards. And one of these women got pregnant, the Earthling. And she gave birth. And the first kid that popped out was a baby girl. I remember that. And it was like, because they were wondering, well, is it going to be an alien? So the baby girl's all, and then all of a sudden, like a lizard tongue. And it scared me, but I'm like, whoa! I was okay with it. I was still okay. And then they said, oh, wait, there's another baby. So she was having twins. And the next thing you see is this like lizard type of creature basically crawling out of her. Yeah. So I didn't mean that kind of creature. We do not believe that there is any kind of alien seed in Diana's body. But that'd be kind of neat, you know?
Yeah.
We'd be able to get in all the tabloids.
We'd still
finally
love it just as much.
Oh, of course we would, yeah. You want to talk about attention. So we weren't expecting to do this raw vlog today, but it's going to be the easiest way to do it. Yes?
My traumatic, I guess, memory, we were like in grade school. We went to the local high school as like a field trip type thing to their library. And I picked up, oh, bless you.
Okay.
I picked up like a baby birthing book, and it had graphic pictures of like the baby being born coming out of the woman. Oh, I remember that book. I remember closing it and being like, what was that?
Yeah, no, it can be traumatic. I mean, the whole human thing, it's kind of, it's scary. It's crazy scary. So anyway, we had this seminar of sorts, a series of classes where we got to hang out with other first-time parents and ask, a few questions. And actually, I learned a lot from the couples who were there, hearing the things that they were asking. And apparently, well, we're not alone. A lot of new-time or first-time parents have similar kinds of questions, and there's no such thing as a stupid question. I remember talking to Jerry, a.k.a. Barnacle Nerdgasm, about the birth of his son, Xander. And he said it was so scary because they basically said, okay, here you go. And they sent you home, and that was it. It's like, no manual, no, I mean, like, there's no, there's right. Books and stuff, right? But it was kind of nice. I wasn't, honestly, I'll admit, I wasn't expecting it to go as long as it did, so unfortunately I was not able to do live streams today. I will make it up to everybody. And this is why it's now nighttime, after not, waking up in time to get to part of the seminar. It was a long day.
Yeah. The good thing is that they had another part that we could go to.
Yeah. So
we made it.
Yeah, I think we're going to be going back for a tour to find out where I need to park. Unless, let's say, for example, I need to be driven to the hospital for some weird reason, and you have to drive. I
know. And today I heard that somebody I know gave birth 2 weeks early. They gave birth today.
So that would be Vlogger Fairs, you're 2 weeks early.
Oh no.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's scary. Mm-hmm. Again, I keep using that word because I don't really have a better word for it. It's I'm confident, but I realize that there's more that I don't know about being a father than I do know, and I've seen a lot of emails, and comments come in. They're, I would say, supportive, from other fathers and some mothers. I don't think mothers necessarily reach out to me directly. They might to you. But it was, I think, more than anything, a way to set expectations. The nice thing is I'm overwhelmed, but not to the point where I'm thinking we're the only ones who are overwhelmed. Mm-hmm. we're not alone. And I don't mean just in the universe, because I'm sure we're not alone in the universe. I mean, again, back to the alien, coming out of you and everything. We don't plan on that. Yeah. But everyone should stay tuned in case that does happen. I'll live stream that. I can't wait to see. Are you sure? I guess it kind of looks like me. I looked like an alien when I was born. I mean, it's just all...
You never told me this.
Well, have you not seen my baby pictures?
Not when you were born.
Oh. Well, I'm different now. That's really the on the upside. I'm radically different. So anyway, it's been a very, very long day, and we debated, well, should we do a vlog today, because we just didn't have time, and even on the way home we were talking, and I know we probably should have captured it, but there's only so much we could do. So instead of skipping a day, we thought we'd make the best of it. Yeah, basically kind of recap. And the thing is we know that not everybody who watches the vlog likes raw vlogs. We know that everybody who watches our lives isn't necessarily interested in babies, but I think I've said this in TLDR too. Get used to it, because the baby is going to be a part of my life probably until I'm no longer alive. Yeah. Not to get macabre. Yeah. Or corn on the cob, which Diana had today for lunch. So glad we didn't vlog that. And just to show you how much I love her, remember, she had corn on the cob today. See, I'd give her some tongue, but that'd be a little too far. Like on YouTube, people, get a room. Hey, we have a room, thank you very much. And we're in it right now. Another surprising thing that I discovered in doing this, I guess, class today, in looking around the room, and I wasn't too young. I didn't feel too young. I didn't feel too old. I felt like they were kind of all over the maps. Mm-hmm. I'm like in terms of like, ages of fathers, and I think, and mothers, I suppose, as well. But I was specifically looking around the room at the guys, thinking, okay, some are definitely younger, some are definitely older. I'm kind of like right in the middle. I'm not saying I'm middle-aged at all. And then I started thinking, and I know this was, I'm sorry, it was a boring part, something about baby and lactating, and I was just like, I know that's where every other person's probably paying attention. I'm just like, I started looking around and going, oh, I thought it was kind of weird. No, not weird, really. I was noticing the facial hair on guys. Well, I don't know why. I'm like, well, how many beards do we have in this room? Like, some are clean shaven, some look a lot like me, and the reason why I bring it up is because I'm once again reminded that Diana has a phone on the box from harrys.com, and that you can get $5 off your first purchase by visiting harrys.com and using the code LOCKERGNOME. And that's why I was thinking about that. I'm like, we have to tell people. I like saving people money. That's part of my life, really. I think it's a nice benefit of following us, even in vlogs where, aren't you gonna do anything? Please, we did. It's evening time. Like that blue sky out there. I don't even know if it was blue all day.
You want to know something I learned? That all baby bumps are different in different sizes too.
Well, but they all have babies in them.
Mm-hmm. And they're all different, like shaped differently, and kind of neat. Well,
and really, it comes back to the idea that we're not alone, and everything's different, and there's never really I suppose there's kind of like a delta at which, like, this is the perfect scenario, or this is, not a perfect scenario. But I can tell you this, I am much happier, given the state of the health industry today, in giving birth than likely my parents, if I had to give birth back when I was born, like, yikes. 'Cause, every year it just gets, every year, every day, every month, it gets better. And, it's not there's no silver bullet to, solving all the problems, but just knowing that I feel safe and secure enough to know that we can get through this, not just the birth, but the beginnings of the not being able to sleep. So I'll be able to watch more Frasier reruns. I think that's really what I'm saying.
But what if the baby hates Frasier?
Well, then I guess we're gonna have to find a new sitcom or a new show to watch if I can't sleep. So expect that some of the things that we're going to be doing over the next few months are going to be driven by sleep deprivation. from both of us, really, because Diana's probably going to be more sleep deprived than I am. Because I mean, we both. I mean, this is, and people ask, and I think this is appropriate to say. I would consider being a mom or a father a full-time career. It really is. I mean, to raise a child. I mean, this is your future, and that's your legacy. And I've raised a lot, quote unquote, raised a lot of children out there. Kids watch me on YouTube or in social, and some have emailed and said thank you for the inspiration. I put it out there. I want everybody to be a good person and be happy with their lives and be themselves and not do harm to others and be nice. I'm not going to do that unless it's an alien. It's not going to be an alien. The rumors are going to circulate. It's not a boy. It's not a girl. It's an alien, which could be either one. I don't know.
Yeah, but this Friday we should know for sure. Hopefully. I'm really excited.
Whether it's going to be an alien?
No, well, yeah. Or a boy or a girl.
It could happen. Well, we're getting I think it's a sonogram or something. They're going to 3D print your, our baby.
Yeah.
And they're not going to put a 3D printer in Diana. I don't think she's got much room in there now, but they're going to take a scan and we're going to have that for posterity so that our baby will be creeped out by what they looked like when they were still inside of you. Yeah. Would you want to see a 3D model of yourself?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like in that state?
Yeah, I would.
Really?
Yeah.
I probably would too, but I don't know if I'd put it on display.
Yeah, I don't have any baby pictures of myself. I have a few of when I was, I think, 6 months to a year, because something really awful happened to them. So we're going to back up baby stuff.
It's something that I wish I had more of throughout my entire life. Mm-hmm. But I'm different.
Right.
Radically. I'm not an alien. I know I keep I keep fixating on that.
You're going to dream about it.
I am afraid of this. I'm really Are you afraid?
Yes.
You should be.
I would still love the baby, even if it was an alien.
Hope y'all liked today's effort, and we'll see you tomorrow.